Hi guys, I'm here today with an unboxing video. As promised the other day, I said I'd do an unboxing video for the Ghost Recon Wildlands Collector's Edition. Here it is. I've only just opened the top of the box just to save a bit of time on the video, so save you guys having to wait. So from here on in, I haven't seen or touched anything inside the box. So let's take a look. So we're greeted with this: thank you for choosing the Ubisoft store, which is where I've purchased this from. I've got it a day early, which I was quite surprised, but quite pleased about, because I don't have work today, so I can install and play. Well, set it up to install and probably play tomorrow, depending on the size of the update. So you've got the Ghost Recon Wildlands Gold Edition, and I believe this includes the Season Pass. That's with the game for future content for the game. Yeah, and as it says on the back, that's right, yeah. So it's got right at the top there saying, "Some are soldiers, we are ghosts." You've then got destroy the Santa Blanca cartel either alone or in a team of up to 4 players. You've got Gold Edition, which underneath that says Season Pass, 2 major expansions with 30 missions. And the Deluxe Pack, which is right there, says customization items and an XP booster. So as we come further down, you've got your 18 logo, which contains bad language and violence. It's a 1-player game with a network players of up to 2 to 4, and a PlayStation Plus subscription is required. You need 45 gig of space on your hard drive at least. A DualShock 4 vibration function compatible. The HD function is capable of 720p, 1080i and 1080p for high quality resolution. Remote play again is also supported in the previous video I mentioned. And if you've also got a PS4 Pro, this game will be enhanced by that. Better graphics, better textures of the maps, I would assume. So putting that to one side, we are then greeted with the Ghost Recon exclusive game soundtrack, which I will put up on YouTube at some point. And on the back you've got the exclusive game soundtrack and then the list of the songs that are in. So press pause here if you would like to see those. I do apologise if it hasn't focused. Okay guys, then I'll move that to one side. We've then got a Ghost Recon Wildlands. This was just a support for the game. So moving that to one side. And as we take this off, we have come to the collector's case, which is actually saying here is number 94. So if you just bear with me one second guys, just to take this out of the box. Sorry about this guys, just give me one sec. Okay, so we've got the Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands Calavera collector's case. As I've just mentioned, it's number 94 of what I believe is 9,999 are going to be made. And then we are greeted with the very front of the Ghost Recon Wildlands Collector's Edition box. It's wrapped with some cellophane, just to believe, I believe so you know it's sealed. That's the side of the box. Not much detail on there really. The same on the other side, and on the back, or as it matters the front, it doesn't make a difference. So both sides are mirrored, so it can either be the front or the back, whatever you choose. So let's just grab the scissors. I don't want to pull that off. Okay, so let's just pop this on its top. Remove the lid. Okay then guys, so the main part of this collector's edition, you are greeted with the, it's a skull. I will try and do a bit more of a better video on this. So far this is the skull, and this is a replica of the headset that's on one of the characters in the game, and this actually does work. If you plug this into your Xbox One or PlayStation 4 controller, you will be able to actually use this for online play. So that's an added bonus if you don't have a headset already, or a good enough one. So moving it onto its side, on the very top of the headset itself, you've got the Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands logo at the top. Let's see if I can actually remove the headset easily. It is actually, it's very light, I will say. I am quite surprised that it isn't a bit heavier. Let's put you in there, and then we should be able to get a better angle. So it does actually stretch, so it will fit any person's head really. You can adjust it at the sides here, so if you require the earpieces to be a little bit lower, that can be adjusted as well. Push those back in. You've got the mouthpiece here, which again is adjustable, as you can tell, movable, and it stays where you want it to. And then you've got the control panel for it there, which you can actually adjust the volume via a dial, and there you can actually turn your microphone on or off. So if you don't want people to hear you, just flick that switch. And as I said, you can actually use it on your DualShock 4, your Xbox One controller, or as a matter of fact, if you don't actually have any headphones for your phone or your MP3 player, that is the same 3.5mm jack connector. So moving on to the skull. This is quite heavy, which is a nice touch. It's quite nice to see, because normally they're just like really horrible pieces of plastic that don't really weigh anything. Or so you've got all the design on it, as you can tell. That's the side. You've got a gun on the side. On the top you've got a logo. I'm not sure what that's for, because I haven't done much research on this really, guys. I just wanted to receive the game and sort of see it for myself, because if I research it, I do end up spoiling the game for myself and don't look forward to it so much. But you've got a spade on the back of the head with a skull inside it, and again mirrored from the other side you've got another gun, and on the bottom you've got the Ghost Recon Wildlands logo, 2016 Ubisoft Entertainment, all rights reserved, all that stuff on the bottom. So again, it's actually well made, and you can actually keep your headset on that as a display, or keep it safely in the box. So let's put that back to keep that safe, and then we move on to whatever this is. As you can see, guys, I don't know what that is, because again I haven't done any research on this. So what do I do here? Bear with me 1 second. I don't want to damage it. Oh no. Sorry guys. I don't know what the hell is going on. I can't get this out. Right then guys, sorry about that, but I think I've just done what I didn't want to do, which was break it. It can easily be sorted though, I think, with and sew it back on. So you are greeted, it's like a material folder on the back, no specific design, just the same all the way around. And as we unpackage this, you find, I'm struggling with this as well, oh my god. Is there anything else in there? No, okay, so moving that folder to one side, you are then greeted with a game map of Bolivia. So if you actually wanted to place this on your wall for future reference of the game, then obviously you can. Unless you wanted to keep it all nice and pristine, then 1 second guys. So that's the, not the best, but Bolivia, okay. And then you've got all the locations there. You've got Media Luna, Tabical, Monte Puncu, if that's how you say it, La Cruz, Malca, all that there. You've got a legend right in the corner there. And then certain little spots on the map, if you can see like green circles, that's probably pointing out something major or collectible item maybe. You've got an airport here. So that's the in-game map of Bolivia. And Bolivia is where the game is set, if you didn't know that already. You've also got here a manual for your headset. And that shows you how it works, how to connect it, and then go to your settings and in your PlayStation 4 or Xbox, sound and screen and audio output, etc. You are then greeted with a Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands letter. I'm not sure what this is, but we can open it and find out. And what we have here guys are just postcards. That's the back, and it's the same on all of them, so there's no specific or different design, it's the same back. And then that's the first one, that's the second one, and that's number 3. So that's all you get in that envelope, just some postcards of the game, and comes in a fancy envelope. So with this collector's edition guys, you actually get the skull, a replica headset, postcards, a in-game map, the game itself with the season pass code that either should be inside of the box or I'll be sent it via a separate email. You get a replica skull, the collector's box itself, the soundtrack. So yeah guys, it's a pretty nice collector's edition. I'll be installing this now, so expect to see some videos on it later tonight or tomorrow for definite. So that's guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in another video.